Stop guessing which cable goes where. That panel on the back of your TCL Roku TV is more than just a bunch of holes, so allow Fix369 to explain all the back ports and buttons on your Roku TV. On your TV's back, as you can see on one side, you'll find the built-in power cord connection. On the other side are all the main ports, the reset pinhole, USB port, 3 HDMI ports, followed by the cable or antenna port, AV port, headphone jack, and the optical audio port. Let's start with the reset button, which is at the very top. In times of emergency, if you use a pen or a paper clip to hold it for 15 seconds, this will perform a factory reset to get things snappy once again. But please remember, this will erase everything on your TV. Next, you have the USB port, where you can plug in a pen drive or any external hard drive. So, once connected, a pop-up should appear on your screen. Select Allow, then choose Launch. After that, through the Roku Media Player, which will auto-launch, you'll be able to access the contents of your USB drive. Just make sure the drive uses a TV-compatible format. Next comes 3 HDMI ports, but one is the VIP. That is HDMI ARC. I'm going to talk about it later. You can use the other two for your gaming consoles, TV boxes, TV streamers, or any streaming sticks. Now, let's look at that HDMI ARC. If you have a soundbar and you want to connect through HDMI, it's recommended that you plug it in right here. HDMI ARC lets one cable handle your TV's audio and video while allowing you to control both devices with a single remote. Next comes the cable or antenna port. If you have an antenna, plug it into this port if you want to watch free local channels on your TV. Once it's connected, let's open the Live TV option. Choose Antenna, scan for channels, and then you can just go ahead and start browsing and watching available channels in your area. The AV in port is used with an AV cable to connect older audio and video devices to your TV. Just plug in the AV cable and you can use devices like DVD players, VCRs, camcorders, or older gaming consoles that don't have HDMI connections. Now, if you're watching late at night, there's a 3.5mm headphone jack that allows you to connect wired headphones or aux-compatible speakers directly to your TV. This is perfect for private listening, so you can enjoy your shows without disturbing anyone around you. The last one is the optical audio port. If you have a soundbar, just connect its optical cable in here, and you can use this for high-quality digital sound without needing HDMI. After connection, you gotta just go to your TV, open Settings, then head into Audio, and here you can select Optical Output or HDMI, depending on whatever you have connected. To switch between inputs, open Settings, then go to TV Inputs. Here you'll see all the available sources like HDMI, cable, PlayStation, TV box, and more. You can easily switch between them from this menu. Now, before I forget, there's also a multi-function button right under the TCL logo. If you gently flip it, you'll find it. With this button, you can power the TV on or off and also change the inputs quickly. We got separate videos on that if you want to just go ahead and check it out. That's all for today. See you at the next one.